On this episode of Dirt Road Traveler, we're making an offering to a monk, watching a weaving factory, and traveling to Ayutthaya for a rice barge dinner.
Sometimes a groom family pay all that. I'm rich. I can pay for everything. Yeah, that show off to the neighbor and the people. Oh, you marry my boy, he can look after your girl. Yeah, but next 3 years they divorce. That's happened in Thailand. We offering food, we offering drink, we offering anything among necessary because he can't go and shopping by himself. We have to prepare them. The most important is the almsgiving in the morning, so they can keep for breakfast and lunch. That cook food. Yeah, every day in the morning, they're gonna walk to the village along the road. Sometimes big temple, they have the shift, the schedule, because sometimes 40-50 months include the novice. If everyone go, sometimes the villager that not enough food, so they have to make the schedule. I've never thought that.
ในเวรน่ะที่จะมาทำร้ายเราเนี่ยเขาก็จะได้ส่วนบุญตรงนี้เขาก็จะทำร้ายเราไม่ได้
It's belief, is behavior of the come around, go around, and they believe of the future after they pass away, so they can have this, that when next life, if they reborn, they birth again, they can born in wealthy family, they can have food, they can use that.
เน้นทางด้านการนั่งสมาธิกรรมฐานคือนั่งสมาธิทำให้จิตใจเราสงบไม่คิดถึงเรื่องอะไรปุเรนติสาคารังเอวเมวะอิโตทินังเปตานังอุปกาปติอิทิตังปฏิตังทุมหังคิปเมวะสมิจันโตสัพเพปุเรนตุสังกปาจันโทปนรโตยะธามณิโชติระโตยะธาอัปวาดนติริสนิจังอุทาปจาจิโนจาตารโอธรรมาวัฏทันติอายุวันโนสุขังพระรังสาธุสาธุ
Okay, after that amazing visit with the monk, towards the end he shared with us that he had been involved in the death of another person and served prison time for that. And after his prison sentence 7 years ago, he became a monk to help make his heart whole. And now we're getting on this bus to go and learn about weaving. So there are some experiences on this trip that we weren't expecting. This little ride was one of those things that we certainly didn't expect. Quite the piece of equipment. Big size, how is this for a sidecar motorcycle?
I would like to introduce Mr. Adisa.
This one they show you the proposal, yeah, original. Want to try?
Me? No. Not very good.
This is my little buddy. Cindy is becoming a spinster all on her own.
Yeah, I'd be on your own to be a spinster.
Bingo.
He mixed with yellow and blue. ลายนี้ใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่ใช่
Yeah this one now he making this one
เป็นลายแนวตั้ง
so when he use that finger
ลายนี้จะต่างจากอันนู้นนิดนึงคือว่าอันนี้เขาเรียกว่าเป็นเอ็นล้อม แต่อันนี้เป็นปุ่มเหมือนเราจัดระเบียบเส้นได้นะครับ
So she's pulling on that cord that's then firing the weaving bob through the two layers.
เล็กไลท์คอนโทรลไว้ดาว
Up and down.
We're at this palm tree, coconut palm, and check out the ladder. This is how they climb the tree, and this is the ladder that they use to get up the tree. And then he's gone.
I dessert ขนมจาน this palm fruit
Oh.
Oh wow.
you can
Please come around her.
smell ค่ะ
Please come around her.
mix some water
Right now it's looking like she's putting squash together, but obviously it's coconut.
inside have a big seed big seed is so long after feed only juice put in muslin cloth muslin hang out one night
Okay. So muslin cloth.
hang out water drop after one night only meat mix rice flour brown sugar mix all together
Okay.
in sun 4 hours calm have natural yeast in sun this come up it's burn bubble 16
ให้เขาลองหยอกตัวเองสาธิตก่อนแล้วก็เดี๋ยวจะไม่กำลังช่วยหยอกแต่ว่าเราจะกินอันที่มันสุกแล้ว You can't rest at all so we can eat the cooked one
I said she will that with this.
นี่ข้างใต้
No, I was looking at the tree.
ให้ลุงคุย
We have
Yeah
coconuts over here,
You want to help เอาให้
but
ลุ
I
งท
never knew how to put meat on it, you know? Yeah, sure.
So Barry is the grinder of the coconut. So 20 minutes have passed, and now this is what we have. Steamed coconut wonderfulness that's going to taste amazing. Looks like there's going to be a little bit of work being done in the field.
What is that? Oxen.
And now we eat.
and friends for good hospitality and for delicious cake ค่ะอร่อย
Alrighty, the weaving, the visiting the monk, and now these amazing coconut cakes have got us through the morning. We're still in Katchanaburi. Thank you for Cindy, always knowing how to say things that I can't. Next, we're heading out to Ayutthaya, where we're going to go to the ancient temple and go for a lovely dinner and actually a lunch too. Hey, hope you're enjoying this episode of Dirt Road Traveler. We're having a blast here on part 3 of our premium Southeast Asia, in depth with Intrepid. If you're enjoying the video and aren't already a subscriber, please think about subscribing. That doesn't cost you anything, just lets YouTube know that people are enjoying our videos. So, post treat, time to go? Time to go. And of course, the Kingdom of Siam is known for the greatest conjoined twins of all times. Look at their bananas. They're also attached to the chest. And it's time for us to get some lunch. And these ladies are gentlemen making our lunch. Alrighty, and the spot that we've stopped for lunch, which has a name I don't know, their specialty is chicken noodle soup. And this is the general vibe of this restaurant at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
And as we're getting to leave, we just discovered that the support frames for our tables are old sewing machine bases. And there's a lot of them in this place.
These are crepes being made and they smell amazing.
Oh, even that is no sugar. Sweet.
And here's our next stop. This property is absolutely gorgeous. The age of these stupas is in the description because there's a number of different details that I'd rather have written down for you to read. So in this video we have a reclining Buddha, and up above in that niche at the very back is an emerald Buddha. Alrighty, so we're going for a walk up and around the stupa. So from up on the main stupa, we have a bunch of great sight lines. First the collapsing stupa, and now the back of the Buddha and the others. So up on this walkway around the stupa, you can see how the weight of all the brick and the over 300 years that it's been here has put pressure below and has started to make everything crooked. One of the things that people do when they come to this site is they release turtles into the wild in this little lake. Okay, so what this says is no riding on chickens. And even little cocks have their place in the world. Alrighty. All joking aside, well, most joking aside, look at all the roosters. You can't make this shit up. This is like really here. And not just here, all the way along. I have to admit that when Ning told us that there was going to be more than 1,000 roosters out here, I doubted her. And I have to say, Ning, I am very sorry to have doubted you, but there are way more than 1,000 roosters out here. This is Wat Mahat, so We're talking the 1300s, and it's pretty cool. And we're now going on a hunt for a Buddha head. Another area where the buildings are fairly well intact, but they collapse to the side because their foundations weren't on a solid footing and they were just too heavy. I like that there's well-defined rules. An amazing sight line. This is an area of parts of monuments and Buddhas from around the site have been brought together. I really hope that they have plans to have archaeological studies done on this stuff. And there he is, the Buddha head. It's so sad seeing the state of this place. Now, historically, it kind of reminds me of when we were in the temples in Egypt. There's another one of the stupas that is so off level and plumb. So I'm going to take this shot from here because I don't want the owners who paint these elephants pink, because people think that there's such a thing as pink elephants. Don't want them to think I want to support them. I actually want to call this out as being a horrible thing, and I'm really actually very happy that Intrepid by policy will not support this type of activity. Well, we're finished exploring the ruins of this temple and all the stupas in this temple. Heading over to the hotel. Can't wait to share with you what room they've assigned us. We've just checked into our room in Ayutthaya, and it is the Centra Hotel. And first thing we discover is the water closet beside the door, and just beside it is the most incredibly huge shower with a little seat, and just fantastic. The room itself is a little bit small, but not terrible. Big, beautiful king-size bed, and comes with a lovely red head that sits on this amazing day bed with views of a fire in the distance, but at least we can see things around us. And look, there's a beer garden market. Anyways, we're gonna get cleaned up. We've got a special dinner for our group tonight on the river. And this is our boat for dinner tonight. Okay, so we've got little starters and a lovely little boat with some lovely people. And a bit of wake now. This is the oldest of the current standing temples. And as we travel along, we're being treated to some very cool Christmas decorations.
Looking on the left-hand side of the board, those have...
This is, I'm from this way.
So this temple was built in the 17th
The
century.
construction we make it by brick and on top with the concrete.
This is where we went?
No, I don't think so. We didn't go here. No. You go only, especially on the island. And this temple is on the island.
And lastly for this video, this is Thailand's first Catholic church. It was built around 350 years ago, as noticed on the bow of that little boat cutaway, and still is in use today. Thanks for watching this episode of Dirt Road Traveler. We hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.